My husband begged me for a $50,000 loan, claiming he was bankrupt. I found out the money was for his mistress. He is now $50K in debt and she just left him anyway. My husband, Greg, has always been bad with money. He likes to play the big shot, buying rounds of drinks he can't afford and leasing cars he has no business driving. I, on the other hand, am a saver. I kept my inheritance from my grandmother in a separate account, untouched. Last month, Greg came home in tears. Actual tears. He sat at the kitchen table, head in his hands, and told me a sob story about a silent investment gone wrong. I'm in a hole, Laura, he cried. I owe $50,000. If I don't pay it by Friday, they're going to seize the business assets. We'll lose everything. Please, you have the money in your trust. It's a loan. I swear I'll pay you back. I almost believed him. I almost wrote the check right then, but something about his story felt rehearsed. I told him I needed 24 hours to move some funds around. In reality, I used those 24 hours to look at his phone while he was in the shower. There were no angry investors. There were no shark loans. There was just Crystal. Crystal was 22. She was an Instagram model who had apparently demanded a $50,000 down payment on a luxury condo. Or she was going to walk. Greg wasn't bankrupt. He was trying to buy a girlfriend using his wife's inheritance. I put the phone down. I didn't scream. I didn't wake him up. I went to my computer and drafted a document. The next morning, I sat Greg down. I'll give you the money, I said. He lit up. Oh, Laura, thank you. You're saving my life. But, I added, sliding a paper across the table, since this is a large amount, I need you to sign a promissory note, just for my records. It's a standard demand loan. He didn't even read it. He saw the check, signed the paper, and ran out the door. He transferred the money to Crystal that afternoon. She posted a photo of her new keys on Instagram an hour later, captioned, "My baby takes care of me. #penthouse living." 2 days later, I served Greg with divorce papers at his office. He was shocked. What is this? We just fixed the financial problem. No, I said. You fixed your girlfriend's housing problem. I know about Crystal. He turned pale. Laura, I can explain. Save it, I said. And by the way, that document you signed, it's a demand note. That means the lender may and demand full repayment at any time, for any reason. I pulled out a formal demand letter. I am officially demanding repayment of the $50,000 today. I don't have it, he stammered. I gave it to, I spent it. I know. I smiled. Which means you are now in default. I didn't stop there. I sent a copy of the divorce filing and the loan default notice to Crystal via I let her know that her sugar daddy was actually broke, borrowing money from his wife, and was about to have his wages garnished to pay me back. Crystal read the message. She realized the penthouse wasn't paid for. It was funded by a loan he couldn't service. She blocked his number and moved out the same day to find a richer target. So here we are. Greg is living in a studio apartment. He owes me $50,000 plus interest, which the court is taking directly out of his paycheck every 2 weeks. And the mistress he bought with my money, she's gone. He paid $50,000 to be single, broke, and humiliated.